Stephanie, and today I'm going to show you how to make breakfast muffins. They're quick, easy, and it's a good way to store them. You can store them in Ziploc bags or anything like that for your kids or your family on the go. So first, what we have is I just have some simple flake biscuits, okay? And I'm just going to take small layers out of this, and we're just going to put it in the bottom of the pan. So I'm just going to stuff it in there. A lot of times you can make this with only like 2 or 3 biscuits if you want to just not have a whole lot of bread in your muffins. The other way is you don't have to put any biscuits in at all, but this is really good this way. This is something that my kids love. Sometimes we're in a hurry all the time, and we hardly have time to grab breakfast on the go in the morning. So I'll make it the night before or even the week before, and they can just grab it out of the refrigerator, put them in the microwave for about like 30-40 seconds, and they have a hot, good breakfast full of protein and a whole lot better than just grabbing simple breakfast bars that aren't real healthy for you. Okay, so far I've used 3 flake biscuits, and I'm making the bottoms kind of thick, so you can do it however you want. Okay, there we go, and you just shove them in the bottom there. A lot of times, like if you don't have a greased or a non-stick pan, you can just put like a spray, some kind of non-stick spray, but for the most part this is a non-stick pan, so I didn't have to do that. Okay, we're going to start with the eggs. Now I'm putting a dozen eggs in the bowl first. So this recipe calls for, I'm going to put that over there. This recipe calls for about a dozen eggs to get started. And you'll actually probably have a whole lot more eggs left over, the mix left over, so you can just put it in smaller muffin pans if you don't want the biscuits in there. This is really good protein here. Some people get, cholesterol. They think eggs have a lot of cholesterol in it, but actually it's the good cholesterol that you need. So, and they always say that the good cholesterol cuts out the bad. So this is a really good protein here. We got almost a dozen eggs. There we go. And next, what I typically will use is about a pound or a little tube of sausage. You can use turkey sausage, and you just brown it and just put it right in there. Okay, and next I'm going to put cottage cheese. Okay, this is just probably, well, this is a tub of cottage cheese right here. This just kind of helps with the feeler and gives more protein. This is just some milk, probably half cup, 1/3 cup, something like that. Now I put a little bit of cheese. This is probably 1/3 of a cup. I put a little bit of cheese in there for just extra richness. Now I've got green onions. Not all kids or people like green onions, but I'm going to put them in anyway. We like all that good stuff. And you can switch it up, make it how you want. If you want to put bacon in it, however, just putting a little bit of salt for seasoning, a little bit of pepper, okay, now just mix it all up. So we're just gonna mix all of this up. I'm actually gonna use my whisk. I think it will work a little bit better. Just beat those yolks and the eggs. Just mix it all in together. And you want to preheat your oven around 350 or so. And you just let it preheat while you're mixing your filling. That way it's all ready to go. Okay, so I've got this nice and mixed. So now I'm just going to pour it in to this muffin pan right here. Now, when it gets kind of done, sometimes you can watch the oven, and when the eggs start rising a little bit, you can go ahead and put some like shredded cheese on the top, or your favorite kind of cheese if you like that type of stuff. I do. We love cheese in our family. And like I said, you know, sometimes people are really watching their carbs and want more protein and different things like that. You can just put it in without the biscuit, and a lot of times it won't even stick. You know, it's pretty good. Like, it'll just come out real nice. Okay, get all this in here. Like I said, I have a whole lot of this, so technically this recipe is going to give you quite a bit of muffins, because you want it to save for the next day, or just to kind of cut your time in half. This is a real treat when you're in a hurry, and then gives you an option to have some hot, good breakfast. Okay. So colorful. You can add like purple onions, or I mean, you can be very, very creative with it. Just how you would do your omelets, just mix it all in a bowl. All right. And then I would just place this in the oven at 350. Takes about 20-30 minutes, something like that. And so now I'm going to place these right over here, and I'm going to show you the finished muffins. Now, these muffins are so good and hot and ready to eat. I hope you enjoy them, and don't forget to go on www.tcttv for recipes and more. Thanks.
Like what you saw? Make sure to comment and like below. Hit that subscribe button for more content uploaded weekly.